Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the 4. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then it's Franz Wagner, then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's G in a 2-guard. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to G. To the wing, right side. Here's Banchero. Hart pulls it in. And here's New York now. Doesn't go for him. Here's G. Wagner outside. Suggs with it. Here's G. Banchero passes to Wagner. Clock at 6. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Banchero. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
And that one falls for Carter.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
And so Carter nails them both. And here's New York now. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. Yeah. Have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. We talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor. Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. A few unsuccessful trips in a row here, and we're still knotted up. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Orlando's head coach, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Suggs against Brunson. Over Suggs. Orlando with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning. They were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
And here are the Knicks now. Orlando making their last shot. Carter, the pass to Banchero, inside. Here's G. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Towns. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, the Magic on the run. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wagner against Anunoby to the middle. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Hart. Outside Brunson for 3. Bridges. That one is off.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Here's G. He's guarded by Bridges. On the wing, Suggs. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. G passes to Suggs. Carter. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. New York calls timeout. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Now, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. It's blocked.
Well, Wagner has the length, but that block was more about effort and timing.
Brunson misses.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's G. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that is the spot where OG wants to work.
Now here's Suggs. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Wagner. Here's G. Blocked.
Pretty simple. OG Anunoby is an elite defender. Watch out.
To the paint. Deflected. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Suggs. And he dunks it down.
And after putting it down, he angles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Knicks trail by 6. Left side, Brunson. Got a piece of it. And Carroll finds Suggs. Up top, Mancaro. Suggs outside. Pass to G. Goes back up. And Mancaro with the lay-in. Banchero's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So we'll see Mikal Bridges go to the line here. That one on Banchero. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 4. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Suggs, then it's Williams, and it's G in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite 3-point shooter. Post score, and his passing is severely underrated.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Back to Suggs. Williams on the wing. No made baskets yet. Pass to G. Back to Suggs. Drills the baseline jumper.
They're too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
Knicks trail by 4. Brunson with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Suggs, the pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's Banchero. Doesn't go that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Knicks shooting just 33% so far in this game. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
New York making a switch here. Mann's checked in. G passes to Banchero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And Banchero drops them both.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Suggs. And that one's good. Man.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's G. 8 points in his last time out. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Brunson looks it over. Pass to Bridges. Now Brunson. Anunoby with it from downtown. And the Knicks, another 3.
Really solid in the catch-and-shoot game. Anunoby always ready to fire.
Banchero in the post. Anunoby covering from 6 feet away. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 8.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
3-pointer. They get it again. Shot's good by Towns.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the inside, G. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
I like their approach here. Suggs really makes the effort to get his guys set up well.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Tipped away. Suggs with it, and it's Mann picking him up. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Ball's going up the court. Here's Banchero. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Shoots. Williams grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's G. 6 points for him. Williams passes to G. Suggs outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's G. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now a timeout called by New York. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Bataze's checked in for Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Cavaliers matchup, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The kick out to Brunson. And rejected. Wagner against Bridges. Wagner, the pass to G. Off with the layup. Knicks trail by 4. Down low. And stolen by Banchero. Wagner on the wing. To the inside. G. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Towns passes to Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
3 ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
Here's G. 10 points for him. And a big-time jam right there.
Now, that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. G with a rebound. G's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Banchero. Here's G. He's guarded by man. Here's G. 12 points for him. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Inside, Towns. It's rebounded by Bataze. Magic leading by 5. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Here's Man. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Orlando calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline.
And so it's Orlando in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, your take on New York.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 13-point game. So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center position. Orlando has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's G. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. 17-foot shot on the way, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Here's G. Now Wagner. And Caro outside. To the left side wing. Here's G. He's guarded by Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. G's got 14.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
That's good from Towns. On the assist by Brunson.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it, pivots around, and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jalen Brunson. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Orlando, Wendell Carter Jr. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. And here's Brunson. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Bridges misses.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's G. He's guarded by Bridges. They grab their own miss.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4. Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Towns outside. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Knocks it loose. Bridges right side from deep. Connects from downtown. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Brunson passes to Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes. Hart's got 8.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's G. He's got 16. Wagner outside. Over Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And the Magic making a change here. Black's checked in. All right, well, a look at how the hustle. So both teams changing it up here. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's G. 19 seconds left in the third. That's tipped. To the paint. Achua passes to Williams. Clock at 4. The Magic need to put one up here. Black. And they get it back. And Williams punches it home.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting to them.
It's all tied in Orlando. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Got to make hustle plays. Be first to the floor.
It's the final.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Goga Batase is out there with Precious Achua. And it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to McBride. Jacks up a 3. Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
You can kind of feel the energy coming off of Anunoby right now. He's locked in and ready to continue his attack.
Here's Black. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's G. Pass to Black. 4-3. Drills it from deep. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
At the line for the Knicks, Miles McBride. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Achua, and Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jones. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Black. Banchero outside. Here's Black. McBride covers. Here's G. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. G's got 20 points.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Knicks trail by 3. McBride passes to Bridges. Left side Hart. Outside McBride. Pass to Bridges. Knocked loose. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Batase.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now Towns. From 9 feet. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Towns. Got a hand on it. Suggs surveys the D. Here's G. Here's Black. Inside. Here's G. It's rebounded by McBride.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Brunson misses. Magic leading by 3. Pass to Banchero. Here's Batase. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Josh Hart.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando.
At the line for the Magic, Goga Batase, shooting 1.
What's up? Knicks trail by 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
McBride can't get it to go.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Batase, the pass to G. Bridges on the double. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
That's good from Bridges. Franz Wagner checked in for Batase. Man, he's checked in for New York. Good on both. Here's Suggs. Pass to G. Wagner with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Wagner, the pass to G. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Suggs. Offline with a 3. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The next rebound. Towns. Here's Mann. Three-pointer, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Wagner outside for 3. Kept alive. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Suggs against Brunson. Here's Mann. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. And Carroll. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Josh Hart.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
At the line for Orlando, Paolo Banchero. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one's no good.
He gets to the line a lot. Van Carroll knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Brunson finds Towns. And stolen by Suggs. And a foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Knicks trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 12 points in just the second half.
And Bridges, playing with extreme confidence, is on fire right now.
Orlando calls timeout. At this point of the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Magic coach as he addressed his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs. Showing toughness, fighting through the contact.
On the wing man, the three is up. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. And stolen by Brunson. And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 7 assists in the game.
The kind of hustle you get from Brunson, just getting out ahead of the fast break.
Here's G. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Brunson. Brunson rushes in. Good work there as it goes.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
Pass to G. And here's Carter, covered by Towns. Carter, the pass to G. And stolen by Bridges. Man with it. Takes the 3. Second chance effort. Hart can't hit. Magic leading by 5. Here's G. The rebound by Mann. Here's Bridges. No good there. Great D that time from Suggs. Orlando's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's G. Pass to Suggs. The shot. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint. And that one's good. Man.
If he wants to make an impact, this is the time. That's only his first bucket in 5 attempts this quarter.
Suggs, the pass to G. Carter with it. Down low. Here's G. Great D that time from Mann. Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
And it's good for 2.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now. Just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 3. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And Carroll against Hart. Towns outside. That one's good. This game is all even. Towns has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Here's G. 6 to shoot. The three from Suggs. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Here's Brunson. Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Orlando, Paolo Banchero. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Banchero drops them both. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. Here's Hart. Pass to Bridges. And the Knicks another three.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Now Suggs. Here's G. He's guarded by Bridges. Suggs outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's G. Back to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Bullseye!
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And the Magic making a change here. Black's checked in.
14 foul. Coming onto the floor for your Magic. Black.
Outside Brunson. Going inside. Wow, Brunson so quick down the lane.
A huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Orlando calls timeout. They're leading by 2. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
1:41 left to play in the fourth. It's Bridges on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Orlando leading. Pass to Banchero. Here's Black. Back to Banchero. 1:14 left in the game. Here's T. Back to Banchero. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here's Towns. To tie it up. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Black passes to G. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
Here's Brunson. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Bridges misses.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's T. Anunoby covering. 6 to shoot. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And timeout called by Tom Thibodeau.
Come on, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
That'll count if it goes. Oh, and a chance to win the game. But the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. So it's the Knicks now. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5. Here's Brunson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Oh, stolen by